Hey folks!
Hi, welcome back to SangeMedia. Today we are reviewing a new musical on Broadway.
Maybe Happy Ending.
It opened on November 12th.
The musical stars Darren Criss from Glee fame,
And the first Filipino-American to win an Emmy.
as well as Helen Shen, who has quickly established herself as a force within the theater industry.
Now, before we move on, we would like to encourage you to subscribe to our channel. We're trying to grow this channel. It takes a lot of time and effort. We hope we bring you more good content. And also, don't forget to
Share and comment. Let's talk about the background of the show, how it came to be.
Well, in 2014, Hugh Park was in a Brooklyn coffee shop when he heard Damon Albarn's song Everyday Robots playing.
The lyrics, "We are everyday robots in the process of getting home," sparked an idea about a world where human-like robots, once useful but now abandoned, live lonely lives.
Recently having ended a long-term relationship and experienced personal loss, Park felt a connection between love and the inevitability of loss.
Inspired, he emailed his friend Will Arnson, who was drawn to Park's vision. Together they began creating
Maybe Happy Ending.
This innovative production combines storytelling with a fresh perspective on love and human connection, often explored through a futuristic lens.
The musical debuted in Seoul, Korea in 2016, and the Japan tour followed in 2017.
In 2020, Maybe Happy Ending had its English language debut at Coca-Cola Stage at the Alliance Theater in Atlanta.
The Chinese premiere of the show happened in 2021.
Finally reaching Broadway in 2024. The preview began on October 16th and officially opened on November 12th and was directed by Michael Arden.
Maybe Happy Ending is a musical set in futuristic Seoul, where helper robots designed to serve humans are now out of use and largely abandoned.
The story centers around two outdated helper robots, Oliver and Claire, who meet in a small apartment complex for retired helper bots.
The helper bots are humanoid robots designed to assist humans with various tasks.
Darren Criss's robot is a helper bot 3. The character serves as a functional yet somewhat limited assistant to humans. They're more durable and have a longer battery charge.
Helper bot 5, who is the model of Claire, played by Helen Shen, is a more advanced robot with an evolving awareness of emotions, aspirations, and individuality.
As 5 grows closer to another character, questions arise about autonomy, the ability to love, and the essence of humanity, making it central to the emotional and philosophical depth of the story.
The one flaw in this model is that it is not as sturdy as the Helper Bot 3.
As they grow closer, they experience emotions and connections typically reserved for humans, sparking a journey of self-discovery.
And exploring what it means to love.
Aww. The musical delves into themes of intimacy, companionship, and the longing for connection in a world where robots can feel more human than expected.
The cast and characters. This is a very small cast, so there's only 4 main characters. Of course, this is headlined by Darren Criss, as we mentioned earlier, who plays Oliver, a retired helper bot 3.
Helen Shen plays Claire, a retired helper bot 5.
Des Duron as Gil Brentley, who is a popular jazz recording artist. You may know the actor who was a contestant at The Voice.
And Marcus Choi as James, who is Oliver's previous owner.
He plays other characters as well.
multiple other characters.
Multiple other characters. Music about.
The futuristic theme of maybe happy ending is brought into contrast with a touch of analog charm through acoustic jazz melodies.
That's right. They played vinyl records a lot.
Yes.
It also makes sense why Oliver, Darren's character, loves vinyl and this type of music because the previous owner is a big fan.
Yeah. What the thing with fashion and music and stories is they always keep coming back into style. So his one character's love is developed from another character's nostalgia.
Right.
Yeah.
We saw the show with our friend Eric.
This is what he thinks.
I think, well, I was surprised. So honestly, I just came for Darren Criss. But I was surprised that I really liked it. It's very simple, but quite romantic, a little sad. It's actually right up my alley because it's kind of retro. It's got a retro theme. The original soundtrack actually was, I thought were very catchy and easy to listen. And of course, Darren Criss and Helen Shen were good. Specifically Darren, I thought it was very cute. I mean, the acting. And it reminds me a lot of Sheldon. It's kind of Sheldon-y and also reminds me of Forrest Gump. But yeah, really, I thought it was very wholesome, sweet, and just very likable. So yeah, I would actually watch it again. And yeah, I recommend the show, and 2 thumbs up. And yeah, I recommend watch it while Darren's the lead. I hope it lasts. That's it.
Now for our verdict of maybe happy ending.
Mm-hmm.
So let's talk about the story. What do you think of the story?
I liked how it was a little bit of a look back and a little bit of a look forward and a little bit of a look at now.
Right.
Even though you're in a futuristic setting, you're seeing things. I could see this happening at the current time, and I could see the story being able to exist in a past time as well.
So even though it's supposed to be set in the future in Seoul, it could be timeless, like the story, right? It's very... to be honest, when I heard of the plot, I was like, robots, love story, romantic. I was a little really very skeptical about it. And I'm a sci-fi fan, you know, anything, just throw in robots too. I love robots.
Well, they weren't Cylons.
But don't get fooled by that. If you're not a big sci-fi fan, this is more of a human story played. That's the ironic part about it, though. You know, it's 2 robots, but they have the most heart.
Yeah.
You can see audiences being teary-eyed. I was teary-eyed. Weren't you as well? You got caught you as well. I think the ironic part about it, too, is these robots, you know, are learning how to have emotions and, like, questioning, you know, about love. Why do people fall in love even though they know it's going to end?
Yeah. Let's talk about that set design and the staging.
Oh my goodness, beautiful stage. I've never seen a stage design like that. It was very it's very high tech but also very functional. We explained these helper bots live in a retired, almost like a box, kind of like a mini storage from Manhattan, right?
Yeah.
That's small, where you can have 1 couch and a couple of small furnitures and some shelvings, and of course a place to charge where they can charge. And then I shouldn't ruin it, but it does go further than that, though.
Yes.
It's just an amazing set.
I do think this show will be best viewed from the mezzanine, just because the
You see the
stage has
full-
a bit of two steps to it. It's a little bit higher than it's completely comfortable sitting at those
Right.
first few rows.
I guess with the mezzanine would be a really great view to see the totality of the
Yeah.
staging. But we were like 2 rows at the orchestra, but we can see the full expressions
Oh,
of
yeah.
the actors, though.
Yes.
So that's the plus sitting close to the stage.
Today I was doing some searching just to see other versions because it has been in other countries. So I was watching some of the songs in the Korean version,
Oh,
the
wow. I
Japanese
didn't see that.
version, and some of the test runs with other actors before it got
Right.
to Broadway. And it's very interesting to see the different variant levels of I'm robot or I'm human.
Right,
'Cause There were
right.
2 Korean ones where each
It's very
movement was a
robotic.
little bit more robotic.
Right.
And then there was another pre-testing where they were both very human. It was interesting to see that. I want to see how that plays out a little bit more.
Right. But let's go back to this
Yes,
Broadway
this-
production
this
regarding
acting
Darren
production,
and Helen. Shen,
I
and-
think this is a lot of interesting introspection and acting choices being made in this show, and they definitely felt the heart of it.
it's also very funny.
Yes.
There are one-liners that would really make you laugh. The lyrics, since it's an original plot, it fits. The music was written specifically for this story as well. So it's not like a jukebox musical, but you try to fit in the music with the
Oh.
plot.
Yes.
What do you think?
I liked the music.
I know.
Right off the bat, I could tell that we were going to get a little bit more retro than I had been expecting to get because in the front of the stage, you're seeing this mid-century modern furniture. And I don't want to say too much more because you need to go see the show. But yeah, let's get to our ratings.
Like I said, this is a fantastic musical. I've never seen anything like it. I think it's one of my, if not my favorite new musical so far. And I have top shows. I've seen, at least 50 throughout the years on Broadway.
Sorry, Dear Evan Hansen.
Yeah, I think it's slightly better than Dear Evan Hansen. And I do highly recommend this. Yeah, this is a not to be missed show for me. So, what about you, though? Before you do your...
Go
actual-
see the show.
It wouldn't be a review we didn't nitpick, right?
What's your nitpick?
Sorry, this is very minor. But I think they could have done a better job right away in the beginning to distinguish the Helper Bot 5 and the Helper Bot 3. Right away that this model is close to a human,
Oh,
I didn't get that
okay.
till the story progressed a bit.
Okay. See, I guess I picked up on more of those clues from setting, and there's a point where you see where one of their chargers is compared to the other charger.
Right.
So, and with the speed that we move in phones and other technology,
Right. It could
I'm
be a
just
big leap.
imagining Darren Criss's robot is closer to a flip phone, while Claire's
Cell
robot,
phones.
no, legitimate,
yeah.
Darren's robot is a flip phone, and then Claire's robot is probably one of the earlier smartphones where you're just getting AI to be like,
Right.
"Can I help you?"
Right. Either way, there's some human qualities about them. It's a fantastic story. Don't be fooled by the sci-fi setting. I give it a 2 thumbs up. Highly recommended. It's probably one of the best shows this year.
Oh, 2 thumbs up, and
Oh yeah, before we forget, this was a set thrown by a prop thrown by Darren Criss, and we caught it. Well, what's your recommendation of the show? Are you good
2
to give it?
thumbs up. You're definitely gonna go see it. It's getting a golden wrapper.
I guess that wraps up our review of Maybe Happy,
Happy
Ending, a
Ending.
new musical on Broadway, not to be missed. Highly recommended. I am Rod.
And I'm Fynn, and check out our other videos.
Yes. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.